Yo, what's up, guys? This is your boy Omar speaking to you, and I finally got them. These are the Airpods Pro Max Type C version, right? The updated version of them. And I know last week I spoke about how Amazon gave me the wrong stuff and everything. And I had to return them because they gave me the USB version instead of the Type C. Well, they refunded my money, and I actually found them cheaper at eBay, and I got it on eBay refurbished, and it was a little bit cheaper, so I got them at 4.91. Right, that's with tax and everything included. So again, like I had talked about them on a video where I talk about how Amazon gave me the wrong stuff. They're good. They sound good. They're not amazing. All right. So for the price point where you would buy if you buy it brand new, they should sound better, right? Because really, if you buy them brand new, you're looking at close to $600. Now you're over here at the level of probably the Barnes and Winkins PX8, the Focal Baptiste as well. So you're around that level, right? Around that price range. So, but sound is very subjective. It's different for different people. It really depends on what you like, what don't you like, and the it is what it is, right? Now, one thing it does have though is that the headphones will connect to your iPhone really well, and it's amazing how fluid everything is. It connects so good that you know I feel that they have a better they communicate better than the Samsung ones were with the earbuds, right? They work so good and amazing. One thing I did like was when I got a message. I was using them, and I got a message, right? And on that message, on the AirPods Pro Max, like it gave me the app where I got the message from. If it was WhatsApp, if it was Messenger, or iMessage, it would tell me where I got it from. It would give me the name of the person who sent me a message, and it would tell me the message itself. I honestly I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was pretty cool. I actually like that. Right. So let's talk a little bit like connection. So let me see if it'll work. Hold on. Let me. All right. So I'm gonna take them off the case right now. Let me see if it'll connect automatically. Huh? You didn't give it to me. Um. Oh, there we go. So it took a little bit, right? But see, it will connect, and you'll give you all this other stuff. So give you different options, for the headphones. So you got your ANC stuff right here, so you could turn it off. You could have your transparency mode or noise canceling, right? Let's talk about the noise canceling. Noise canceling, it's amazing. It's really good. Like you cannot go wrong with it, right? It may be using older technology from 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, but the ANC is so good on them. The transparency mode, it's amazing. It sounds natural, right? I don't use transparency mode, or at least I try not to use transparency mode, but it's really good. And the only reason it does is because I usually accidentally click on this button right here, and it'll activate the transparency mode, right? That's the only reason that will happen. But the ANC is really good. There's I have no complaints on it. Even though it's using technology from 4 years ago, it's still good. It works. It's good. It's really good. Again, sound quality. Sound quality. may not be up there. All right, it works really good with your iPhone, but for if you buy them new, you're looking around close to $600, and you're already at the level of the PX8, from Bowers and Wilkins. Um, what's the other one? The Focal Baltiz. That's around that price range as well. When I got them, they were $800. So you're looking around that quality right there, right? That sound quality and everything range. So sound wise, they're not the best, but they're good, right? And they work really well with the iPhone. But they have so many different features that will work great with it. So let's see. What's another thing here on the app? Uh, let's see. You could answer call. Like you customize it where you could press the button, this little crown here, and so that you could answer calls, mute and unmute, and end calls. Now I have not used that. Normally I really don't talk with the headphones on, but I don't know how the mic quality will be there. So somebody else might be able to tell you. The rotation, the head detection as well. So that's one cool thing about it. So right now I took them off. They're not playing nothing, they're not doing nothing right now. They're just being out there. The moment I put it on my head, boom, automatically they will start playing music. If I take it off, automatically they will stop playing music instantly, right? So that's one thing. Now, I do have it set up where they will connect to my iPhone automatically. I have it set up where you could do that too. You could turn it off, or you could have it where connect to the iPhone, to this iPhone automatically. So I have it that way. I don't have to do any extra stuff or anything like that, right? This personalized special audio. Now, since I'm using the Qobuz streaming service, I think I'm not benefiting from that right now. So the fact that I'm already with iPhone completely, I might be ending that service and I'll be moving to the Apple Music, but that'll be like in 2-3 months. I might have to check when does my 1 year is over. That way I can cancel it and change. So once I make that change, I will come back and talk about that feature right there, right? Because I know with Apple Music, I'll be able to benefit from this special audio on it. It also has a Find My network right on it. So if I lose it, I misleave it somewhere else, it will show me where was the last place I used them at. Which I think that's actually pretty cool because you might misplace your headphones and then you can't find them, and that's actually pretty cool where you could actually find the headphones, right? Now, with that being said, let's talk about the build quality on these babies. It's very premium. It feels very premium. The build is really good. The sliding hinge is pretty tight as well. It's really good. The silicone finish on top of here, and then this little mesh. I mean, it works. It's really good. It works. It feels great. Very premium. It is on the heavier side, so let's keep that in mind. It is on the heavier side, but it does not really bothers me at all. But it is on the heavier side. Now, I do wish that the cushions right here, the pads, they were leather or some leather like the ones from Bose or real leather, but it's a little thing. So this fabric feel kind of stuff, it's okay, but it's not my favorite, I want to say. So I'm not sure if they do sell different ones for it, but it is what it is. I'm not complaining too much. If it still feels good, it's very usable. One thing, every now and then this thing will unadjust, and I always click this button here every single time I'm trying to adjust it, because if you can see, my hand goes up here, this finger accidentally clicks this button, and then that's where the transparency mode, A and C. So we're watching football in the background right now. I put the A and C. I don't hear nothing on that TV. I don't hear my parakeets out there either. I don't hear the AC or anything. That's how good the A and C are on these headphones. All right, so now I'm able to hear everything. It sounds very natural. It's pretty much like if I didn't have the headphones on. That's how good it sounds, right? The transparency mode. I do hear myself a little bit more louder too with them, right? But I'm guessing that's part of the whole game on it. Now, they do look a little goofy, having this thing on. It seems like the little Mickey Mouse ears, kind of instead of popping out, they're in. But it is what it is. You go out with these things, everybody knows you have an iPhone. Everybody knows this what's it called, Apple AirPods Pro Max, right? They will know. Like you know that's how the design is, right? So, but it is what it is, right? I'm not too much of a big fan of this design, but it's okay, I guess, right? So this is not acceptable though. Like, I have nothing to say about this thing. Like, this plastic, silicone, whatever this thing is, the inside is pretty cool. If this leather right here or whatever this thing is, this fabric, it's really good. I like that, but I mean, this doesn't protect your headphones at all. Look at this. Like, I don't know whose idea it was to get this bra and thinking that this bra was going to protect the headphones. I mean, these people get paid a lot of money to come up with this thing. I could have come up with this thing, and I wouldn't even charge half of what they're charging. Just give me half what they're charging, and I'll give you a better case. Let's put it that way. This thing is not, it's not a drop protection. Is You still have to handle it with care and all that stuff. But it's Apple. It's them. They do whatever they want, right? So yeah, so I've been having them on right now. They feel very comfortable. They feel amazing. There's no complaints about it. I could have them on and they're good. These are, well placed. The mesh that is on top of it, it's almost like if it's not even there. So even though the headphones are on the heavier side, the moment you put them on, the weight is very balanced. The mesh up here helps with all of that, and so now it feels like you really don't have them there, right? Like, it doesn't even bother me. So it's like the way it was built, like it was designed in a way where even though they're heavy, they don't feel heavy, right? And that's one thing about Apple, where they design things where sometimes it's very questionable, like the capture button right here, but it works. Now, I'm not talking about this thing right here, though. I'm talking about this right here, right? So there are some questionable things that you're like, why, right? But with these headphones, they're heavy, they're heavy and all, but the way it was built, the moment you put them on, you don't feel that weight. So that's a really good thing about them. The fact that now they use Type C cables, right? You're able to charge them, easily. You don't have to carry around different extra cables for them or anything. So they're updated, right? So it's really good. So you can use the same cable that you have for your phone with the headphones now, and that's pretty good. That's like, it's something that's very small that makes a big difference. Now, since I did test the Lightning ones, right? Are they any different? No, they're not. They have the same. I believe it's the H1 is called shape on them. They had the same old stuff from 4 years ago and everything, and it's the same thing. They sound the same. In my opinion, it sound the same. The ANC was the same. Transparency mode was the same. Like it sounds amazing. So I think Apple's way of going about with this thing was more of a let's follow regulation with the Type C that we had to put on our devices in order to be able to sell, and let's not fix what's not broken because they the ANC is really good. Like I said, I got football on the background. I got my not my dish, my dryer in the background too, on the other room. I'm able to hear them, but I put the ANC on. I don't hear nothing no more. So the background sound, I'm not sure if y'all could hear it, but the background sound back there with that TV and football going on, gone completely. The AC, don't even hear it. The dryer, don't even know it's there, right? So I could only hear myself now, but I don't hear nothing no more. That's how good the ANC are on this thing. It's really good. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? It works. All right, let me turn back on the transparency mode again. But the sound quality could be better, right? It could be better, but with AAC there are limitations, right? So I don't know. Could be redefined a little bit. I don't know. But I ain't tripping though. Every company has their own signature sound. People have their own likes and dislikes about it. So with me being spoiled with all these other, headphones like the Mark Levinson's 5909, my Focal Utopias, the Focal Celestes, the Focal what's it? Man, I can't even think of the name. Radiant. Uh, you know, it gives you a little bit more range of different sounds, what quality you get. So they're good, but they're not great. And for the price of them, I mean, if you buy them new, for the price of them, they should have way better sound. Even my Master Dynamics, which would be around this price range, sound better, and they have a bigger vast behind them, right? But for what they are, they sound good. Now, it could be that I'm not getting the full benefit because I'm using Quobus. I could be wrong with that. But once I switch over completely with the streaming service too, so I'll be in a couple months, 2 or 3 months more. I'll be switching to the Apple Music. That's when I'm gonna find out. Okay, um, what it really is. I'll get the full blown experience from it, and I might be wrong, and I might get a worse experience. I don't know. We will find out soon enough, right? So yeah, but I mean, initially, I mean, they're good, they're great. They feel good, they feel great. Really good quality, build quality. Horrible case. I mean, they could hire me, and I will get you a better case for half the price. Like, just pay me half of what you're paying those people, and I'll tell you that I'll come up with a better design. This thing, it's not cutting it. I mean, I could still damage my headphones. If it falls, click, I'm gonna damage my headphones. So that's not cutting it. But outside of that, I mean, the design's a little whack, but it's Apple. Who cares, right? Um, like I said, really great ANC, really great transparency mode. They feel very comfortable. I hadn't even taken them out from my head, right? They feel so comfortable. Even though the headphones are heavy, once you put them on, that weight is gone. It feels like it's not even there. It connects really well if you have an iPhone. And really, I have the iPhone. I mean, this is the only Apple device that I would have that were, it would be where I could see all that stuff. So it connects really well with this thing. I got my AirPods Pro as well, somewhere in my room. Those connect really well. The Pro Max here, they connect really well with this one. Um, you know, the Apple Watch connects really well with the phone. So, you know, the ecosystems there is really good. It works great. They are really good when it comes to that function, that software part of it. Yes, the sound quality could be better, but that's a whole different thing. Like I say, it's very subjective, right? Because you might like a different sound. You might like a certain sound that I probably won't like, and somebody else might like a different one that they won't like from us, right? So it's very subjective on that, right? So I can't say these are the best ones and everything. You can only go by whatever is your own experience, right? They're good, but they're not great, right? And I can only compare them. I can only compare it to the other ones that I have. Like, really. Um, and I can't even say that because my Mark Levinson's 5909, those are $1,000 headphones. So that's a little over $400 more than what this thing goes for, right? After tax, right? So it's a little over $400 more than what it goes to. And then my Utopias, my Focal Utopias, are really, those are like $4,000 ones. So I mean, there's no comparing, right there. But when you compare them with more of their range, like the Master and Dynamics, um, my Sennheisers as well, they're around the same. They're around the that price range. The Bowers and Wilkins PX7S that I have, it's probably $100 less than this one's. Um, the Focal Baptiste, which will be probably $200 more than this. So when you compare it with them, the sound quality could be better on this one. But stay with me. The ANC is better on this one than all of those that I just mentioned. The transparency mode is better on this one than all of those that I mentioned. The comfort is better on this one than all of those that I mentioned, right? So it really depends what you want to prioritize on. Battery life, you still get the same old 20 hours. They could have actually give us a better battery life on Disney, but I don't plan on using this for 20 hours straight. Now, if I'm going from here back to Asia, right, like I've been doing last 2 years, those flights are pretty long. I do wish more battery life, but you're not going to see me with these babies, right? These are too expensive to be traveling with like that. So I used to take my sound cores with me on that, and they have way better battery life too, right? But these are good. If you could get it at a good price, go for it. But these are not worth $550 or whatever it is on. I believe it's 550. These are not worth that. I was able to get them at $491 after taxes. So at that price range, you're like, okay, yeah, that's better. But 550 plus tax, you're looking close at 600 or probably more. No, they're not worth that money. You could go with Bose, get their Bose Ultra headphones, right? And they will be way better. It's not going to be same feature with the phone and everything, but they will sound better and they'll be cheaper as well, right? These ones, if unless you could get it at a good price, I bought them at eBay refurbished, and I got them in excellent condition. If you can see, they look brand new still, and to me that was a better price. right? That was more acceptable. But for 550 plus tax, nah, that's too high. So they need to lower the price down if they're gonna give you the same stuff. Yes, because the only thing they changed really from the original is the connection. That's all. Other than that, you're not and the colors. So you get new different colors. So, and let me tell you, the only reason I got this one, well, I like black headphones, but I got this one because I was trying to make it match with the phone, right? So, go all black with it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it on it. So I don't have too much more to say about it. So if you have an iPhone, go for it. Only if you can find them at a good price. Don't buy them full retail price because they're not worth that much. Right? These things are not worth 150 plus tax. They're not worth that. So don't buy them at that price. But if you get a good discount, buy it. If you find them at a good price on Amazon or eBay or what's the other one, Back Market or these other places, buy it. Right? They're good if you have an iPhone. Now, once I start having the Apple Music and I'm able and start using that as my main streaming app, I will come back and make an update of how they sound using the same Apple, music streaming. But before that, I could only say what I could say because I don't even think I'm able to use the special audio uh, with Quobus because I'm not sure if I am using it or I'm not. I have it on, but I don't know. So, yeah. Well, guys, that was my take on this thing. Hope y'all like it. I know it's very different, all that stuff, and I'm trying to make a quick video on them before I forget about it and everything. I still have some other headphones, earbuds that I was meant to review like a month and a half ago, and I totally forgot. I've been very busy with some other stuff, but I will get to them soon. But with this one, like I said, they're good. They're not the best, but they have really great ANC, really great transparency mode. If you get a good price, go for it, but do not buy them at full retail price because you will have to invest on a case because this thing ain't protecting nothing. All right, guys. Peace.